Hi there, my name is Martin Stone from Switch On Health, and thank you for joining today's session on HolisticO. So, if you are watching this live, we are recording this session, but please do stick around until the end to ask questions and have a chat with us. And also, if you're watching this live, there will, of course, be a $50 voucher to be a prize draw, and that can be put towards your studies with Switch On Health. If you happen to be watching this recording on YouTube, then you're welcome to pop any questions you've got into the comments box below. We promise to get back to you. And also, if you're watching on YouTube and you like what we do, please do hit that subscribe button, because the more subscribers we have, the more we can offer. And we look forward to offering you more. So tonight, I'm very happy to be joined once again by Samantha, or Sam Boon, from New Zealand. Now, this is not actually the first time that Sam has presented for us, because she did previously present on NutriScript. And if you don't know what NutriScript is, well, I recommend that you check out the recording of that session that we did and find out all about it. But tonight is not NutriScript. Tonight is something else. Sam is going to talk to us about HolisticO. So I'm really looking forward to finding out more about it. Sam, over to you.
Thank you so much for the beautiful intro. I'm just going to share my screen with you all. And we'll kick off. So hi, everyone that is live today, and also for everyone that is not live and watching the recording. I want to thank you guys all for joining me. And I am here, as mentioned, to introduce HolisticO. So as mentioned as well, that I've been on here before presenting on behalf of my other company, NutriScript. But tonight is a little bit different. We're introducing a new company that a couple of my peers and I have come together to help support health practitioners. So my colleagues, first and foremost, they give their apologies that they couldn't join us tonight. However, they all really wanted to let you all know that they appreciate the opportunity for us to highlight what our company has to offer for you. So we at HolisticO, we're a business mentoring program, offer business mentoring program. We're a company made up of health practitioners and business experts with a focus of supporting holistic health practitioners. So our main mission is to empower practitioners to build thriving and sustainable businesses. Our team have various experiences working with and alongside practitioners. Together we've got a couple decades of experience, and some of us more in business and some of us more in clinical practice, but a really lovely mixture of experience. We collectively over the years have watched many of our peers and practitioners really struggle in getting started in their business or their practice. And then years later, we struggle to sustain it. With our coaching program and in the building of HolisticO, one of our main drivers was to address the major pain points that we often see practitioners face. And today I really wanted to kind of highlight from a student or new graduate perspective, just with you guys studying in mind, just because while we support practitioners that are in practice, we are also offering programs and support to those that have yet to graduate or are just graduated. So a lot of concerns that I often hear from new graduates, like students that are just about to graduate, is that they often have concerns around where to start in their business. So they're often concerned whether they're missing key components, or considerations when starting their business, how they can be sure that they're investing their time into the right works and strategies when they're kicking off. And often one of the big concerns that later comes up as they start to build their business is that their time split between building their business and client acquisition versus upskilling, they're on top of the latest, just building things from the clinical side of things. So while we understand that the concerns can vary based on the individual, we aim to support our practitioners in a more personalized manner. So Now it just happens. I really wanted to highlight this. I just met up with a friend of mine tonight. Well, when I made up, I had a phone call with her, and I thought I'd bring this personal note because she reminded me of something that was really relevant. And happens that she completed her research dissertation for her postgraduate degree, and she was celebrating it tonight. And we were reminiscing about the days of when we were studying. And I remember when we were studying years back that she was probably out of all my friends, probably the least confident. And she carried a lot of falsities about herself. And she said tonight, and I quote, I jotted this down. She said, Sam, I really thought I couldn't pass the test. I really thought that I couldn't do the research for and never go back postgraduate. Yet now I believe the world is my oyster, and I believe anyone is capable of doing anything as long as they can get past their self-limiting beliefs. And I jotted this down because I think it's really one of the most important and the foremost pain points that we come across with new graduates. And it's very challenging for a lot of people to get past their own self-limiting beliefs. And so with this program, and it comes up a lot with this program, we ensure to integrate components of personalized guidance and mindset work alongside the business coach. While we can see that these are some of the pain points, we really underlyingly are looking at that fundamental support of coaching. Some of the key features and benefits that you'll see with integrated into our program is very much a customized action plan. So although you might come in and from a business perspective, there's sort of those basic fundamentals, we really look at the personal components. So, things that are what drives you, your own personal past work experience. And we do that in a forum of one-on-one mentoring. Now, that's not to say that in the future, at the moment, HolisticO is really looking at integrating group sessions to really benefit and propel the growth and networking component for people in their businesses. But at this time, at this stage, we're offering one-on-one. And these really are aimed at benefiting all aspects of the business. But as you can see there, we've put some one around gain confidence in price infrastructure and really bringing in the support needed to help in sustainable and long-term growth. Some of the notable offerings that we have, and I really wanted to highlight this because we know that there's a lot of mentoring and coaching programs, but we really wanted to highlight that our programs are specifically tailored for health practitioners. And we also are really focusing on the business side, not so much your clinical management or your clinical practice. It's really the business building. And again, coming from the perspective of you personally. So it's not a generalized approach that we're taking here. And with that in mind, we know that sometimes individuals give people extra sessions, especially if it's from like mindset. And that is something that when you come to us, we can identify that on an individual basis. At this time, these are the offerings that we carry. One of the ones I wanted to highlight, and I've just put a couple asterisks for you guys, is that we have a short program that's called a Warrant of Fitness. Now, this is sort of like if somebody wants to dip their toes in and they want to kind of find out what we're all about, maybe get some insights into where they might want to go. We usually offer this program for those that are already in practice. However, we realize that there's been a bit more demand for those that are just coming out of their degree or they're just graduating. And so we've kind of working on a finding your feet, which is very adaptable. But the premise is still the same. So you'll see that it's a 3-session offering with those components, but obviously there's lots within those sessions. We also have the build program, which is specific for those that are going or that are starting out their practice, or they maybe been into practice, maybe less than a year, but that really their feet and they really haven't gained any ground in building their business. And then we have the boost program, which in this particular case might not be as relevant, but it's for those that maybe have already established their business. But in this sort of current environment, it requires them to pivot or restructure or change things to kind of make it more stable or more sustainable. I'm just going to go because I want you guys have noted I haven't on pricing on this page, and I just really wanted to leave that so that people had the opportunity to go to our website to find a little bit more, which you guys, I will highlight the website link at the end. But I also left it out because at this time, especially we find certain times of the year, there's a little bit more focus for people to want to maybe make amendments to their, restructure their business, or they're just starting out or graduates. So I wanted to do offer flexible payments and often discount. So while we have the pricing on the website, I wouldn't hold to it because I do know that we're going to be having an offering for the new year. So definitely reach out to us to ask about the pricing, and we'll find something that meets your needs. And then we'll also give you a heads up of when we're going to be offering some special discounts or early signups for the new year. One of the little tidbits that I wanted to offer you guys at Switch On Health, and honestly anyone that's watching, is that we are offering a nice little exercise bit that you can attain your personalized mission statement. So what we just ask is that you can email us and say, I'd like my own personalized mission statement, and we'll send you a series of questions. And what we're going to send you back is a little excerpt. And what I love about this is, and everyone on our team has done this exercise. We've had a lot of other practitioners do this exercise. And I find that what comes out of it is this beautiful little piece that helps you create a little bit more insight into your drive and your, and this is very simple but foundational way of helping you highlight, maybe the direction or the purpose for your business. And it's a nice little piece that you can use even in your own business mission statement or use to highlight on your own websites. And it's also like just a talking point for when, if you were to go through a program that you and your whichever one of the coaches that you receive, you guys can talk it over, and it's really great discussion and a nice little back. So you guys that reach out to us by email, we're willing to do that for you guys. No fee at all for that. And then obviously for today, one of the things that we are gifting and giving away are a few free consultations for our War in Fitness program. Preferably, we would like this to be new graduates, but if you have any students that are currently have already started their business, or they're already in the mindset that they want to get a head start and they're close to graduating, we're happy to consider these as come first serve basis. So what I would suggest is that if you guys are to get in on that, I would say get on it, book in your time really quickly, because we might be turning a few people away if we get quite a lot, but we're happy to be flexible. We say 2, but we might give an extra spot or 2 if available. And here's where you guys can find us. So you guys can email us at hello@holisticohub.com, or you can book in a time with us if you want to get a head start at holisticohub.com. So again, if you want to get your own personal statement, you can email us and we will send you those queries. And if you'd like to try and book if there isn't a time on our booking schedule on the website, you can also email us and we'll try and find a time that suits. But other than that, I would like to thank you guys all for this time. And I really appreciate everyone being here and everyone that's decided to watch. I really hope that we will be seeing you guys again soon. And I will open the floor for any questions that people have.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Sam. This is great. Look, we're seeing so many more opportunities now for these sorts of coaching, mentoring, the business side of being a practitioner. Just 2 days ago, I was actually at a whole day seminar run by ATMS, so Accrediting Association, and it was all about your mindset for growth. And yeah, look, I think there were probably 150 people in the room, and there were quite a lot of penny drop moments. And some of the people in that room, they would have been practicing for decades probably, and others obviously are new or even studying. So yeah, it's great to see this sort of support for people. So look, what we'll do is we'll stop the recording and give people attending live the opportunity to ask questions. If you're watching the recording, thank you so much for watching to the end. Any questions, you know how to get in touch with us. And of course, HolisticO's website, holisticohub.com, if you want to get in touch with Samantha and the team. So thank you all for watching, and learn more with Switch On Health.